Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Knights with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Knights' offense is on the move now. Thrown quickly, caught into the right flat. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Knights will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, that was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
They get nothing on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, UCF. Come out into playoff game, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
It's incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route, and now the offense faces a 4th down. And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And your UCF Knights will take over 1st and
10. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass off.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker,
he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set of 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. And they've got him.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll give it to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to throw. It's Moss, who makes the grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Trying to create here on the move. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
We'll call for the fair catch here. Offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring out the third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Second down. That's the end of the first quarter. Score time, 7-7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it for a big gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Long enough and good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll run it to the left. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Moss. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. Almost set up for the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. Nice. And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. USC offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Looking to pass here on second down. Dump ball's caught by the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, SC. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the UCF offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Going with the old counter run here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Knights have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Grab down the middle. It's Cruz. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner. Was able to make a sharp break and run toward that open hole in the defense.
The Knights are in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, UCF. This offense really clicking. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT puts them up 3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to throw. It's Moss. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. Collision of big bodies there. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back did just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the...
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, and he lobs it deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Field goal try, no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Knights will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. Back in motion now to throw. It's Moss. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. No huddle now for the offense. It's a run. The running back's got it. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun run call. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Cruz. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
The Knights pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. And that run produces a decent gain.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Can he reach the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Knights. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They move into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular, use that momentum to your advantage. Let's see what they call right here.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Dropping back, it's Moss. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And the Trojans are on the move here. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Last play of the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter?
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, UCF 35, USC 28.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, UCF. Just ran away from the defense. They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Well, it's another positive play. But man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Southern California. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. UCF offense back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. It's a short completion with the tight end. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
There's a 1st and 10 play. On the run, it's Cruz. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going to put it down and run. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it from the gun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Play for both offense and defense. Let's see what we get here on 3rd and 4. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Heading left after the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. You kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UCF.
Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Finds his man, has the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the deep organized to preserve as much clock as possible. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Can he take it all the way? At the 20. Touchdown, UCF. Wow, what a play, a defensive